Hi guys, this is part 2. Omegas speak here. And alphas here. Sakusa's POV. Kiyumi, you will break up with this boy or I will send you to America and there you will marry a friend's daughter? Darling, don't do that. Kiyumi can love whoever he wants. Mr. Sakusa ignored his wife. What? No? I will not leave him. I love him. Kiyumi, there is no discussion. You leave him and can continue to play volleyball or you go to America and get married? Fine, but I will never forgive you. You are destroying my life right now. Without him my life means nothing. He's the only one who really understands me. Why can't I just be happy? That will break his heart. After the breakup, Sakusa stopped talking to his parents. He now spent most of the time in his room or with Komori. His mother tried to speak to him, but Sakusa didn't want to listen to her. After a while she stopped talking to her husband because it is his fault that her son stopped talking to her. After 2 months, Mr. Sakusa gave in after speaking to his wife. Honey, talk to me please? No? You made our son not even look at me. His heart is broken. Do you know how much he loved this boy? He told me how he broke up with him. I saw pain in his eyes. And how much he feels betrayed by us. He loves the boy so much that he could even sleep with him without freaking out. Wait, when did he? Before we broke up. Why did you sleep with him when you broke up? I wanted to really be with him one last time and then it turned out that way. Okay, I can understand you somehow. Do you love the boy so much that you even would reject your parents? Yes, father. He is my omega, my soulmate. With him I can forget my phobia. He's the one who healed me. Without him my life doesn't make sense anymore. I don't even enjoy volleyball anymore. Without him I feel so empty. Is that so? I'm sorry that I tried to change you and caused you such pain in the process. If you love him that much you should go and win him back. But I don't agree that. My son loves a man, but if that's what makes you happy I will accept it. Thanks, father. When you get to know him you will understand why I love him so much. He's fantastic. He understands me. He always takes me into consideration. He even always carries masks and disinfectants with him. We have a training match against him in 2 weeks and then I'll introduce him to you and mom. If he takes me back. Thank you, love, for giving in. Kiyumi, I'm happy to meet the boy who makes you so happy. After the game. Where is the boy? I thought you wanted to take him home with you? Did your conversation not go well? Has he not forgiven you? Didn't you tell him the real reason for the breakup? Sakusa collapsed in front of his parents. His parents wanted to take him in their arms, but they knew that he didn't want it in this state. Kiyumi, what happened? Sakusa sobbed an answer. He, I, is P, pre, nande, NDM. Mark, ed by a, not, her al. Fa. My dear, I'm so sorry. This is our fault. How ith. Aughty L, loved me? How can he replace me? Oq, quickly. Did he not low, ve me? Am I so unlovable? Was I not enough? Could he leave me behind so quickly? Because of my phobia? No, darling, you are enough. I don't know why he has already a new alpha, but maybe it's not what it looks like. I don't think so. It is not normal to have a new alpha after 3 months. As I said, it is better to have a female omega. Darling, be quiet, you are not helping. But Dad is right. If he had loved me as much as he said, he couldn't have a new alpha after only 3 months. And he is pregnant. I think he's in the 2nd or 3rd month. That means he had someone else right after we broke up. But the worst part is that it's his best friend. He slept with his best friend right after the breakup. He always knew that I was jealous about Kida. Or did they already have something with each other when we were still together? Did he che, add on me? I am sure that he loved you, and if he's really your soulmate, you should fight for him. I'm sure he didn't cheat on you. Darling, maybe he just needed someone to comforting him and he just got it from his best friend. But why couldn't he let his brother comfort him? I don't know, darling, but I'm sure there is a good explanation for that. Maybe his brother wasn't home. Maybe the pregnancy was just an accident and he is now forced to be with the other alpha. You know his life would be ruined, pregnant without an alpha. A pregnant omega without a mate has no future. Yes, perhaps. I will talk with him. I'm going to see him on vacation. If he is forced into this relationship, I will fight for him. Even if it's not my child, I'll love it like it's mine. Atsuma's POV after the game between Itakayama and Inarizaki. Shit, why did he have to find out that I'm pregnant? He should never know. What if he finds out it's his? Shit, Tsu. Are you okay? No, it hurts. Make it stop. What hurt? Is it your belly? Is the baby okay? Do you want to go to the hospital? No, my heart aches. It pains me to be around him. To smell his pheromones. To know that I belong to him, without being able to be with him. To know that I wasn't enough. To know that he doesn't want to be with me. To know he could give up on me so easily. Kida didn't know what to say to him. So he just took Atsumu in his arms. Thank you, Kida, for being there for me. I don't know what I would do without you. You don't have to thank me. I like to be by your side. You're my best friend after all. Do you want to move in with us? Osamu tries everything to help me, that his relationship with Rin is suffering. I don't want to be the reason that they have problems. He could use your help, so that he also has time for Rin. And I would also like to have you closer to me. I feel safe around you. When you're with me, it scares me less. I know with you by my side I can do it. Atsumu pointed to his belly. Yes, gladly. I'll have my degree soon. Anyway, I will bring my things to you during the holidays. Until then, I'll just take the bare essentials with me. Sakusa's POV during the holidays. Sakusa has been on the way to Atsumu's house for 8 hours and is about to reach his destination. When he arrived, he saw a moving truck being unloaded. When he realized that they were carrying Kida's items in Atsumu's house, his heart sank to the bottom. of his stomach. He started to cry. By the time he calmed down, it was almost dark. He decided to echo his mother's advice and speak to Atsumu. But when he looked through the window and saw how happy Atsumu and Kita look, he decided to go home without talking to Atsumu. He saw Kita stroking Itsumu's belly. The last time he looked through the window he saw Kita and Atsumu kissing. What broke his heart? He looks so happy with him. I'll have to let go of him. I will not stand in the way of his happiness. I just wish I was his happiness. If I hadn't fucked up everything, I could be in Kita's place. I could be Atsu's alpha. I could be the father of Atsumu's child. Unfortunately it's not me but it's Kita. When he got home it was already morning. His mother was making breakfast. Darling, you are already at home. I thought you would stay a few days. The conversation didn't went well. Sakusa went to his mother and hugged her. He cries into her shoulder. His mother was shocked. He hugged her for the first time in years. His father, who just came into the kitchen, was also shocked. His heart was so broken that he didn't even care about his fears anymore. What happened? Hello. Okay, so. PPY with K, Kita? He didn't look like he had no but to be with him. He Ev, NK, Ki, Kiss, Edk, Kita. Kita has moved into Atsumu's home. Darling, you shouldn't assume. You should talk to him. No mom, I won't stand in his way. He deserves to be happy. I won't take his happiness away from him. Even if that means that I can't be happy. He deserves an alpha like Kita. Kita can treat Atsu better than I ever could. 4 years later Atsumu kissed Sakusa. I missed that. I missed you. I missed you too. You don't know how much I have longed for your touch. I love you, Atsu, don't lie. I don't lie. I really love you. I always have and I always will love you. Why did you leave me when you love me so? I had no other choice. Sakusa kissed Atsumu again, but pulled back. When he felt a sharp pain in his leg. Shino. To be continued. I still have a little question for you. Would anyone want to draw a cover picture for my next story? If someone is interested, you can write to me via my Wit account, Sakuatsu Heart. I tell you my ideas on what you can create a picture. I would do it myself, but I draw like an elementary school student. Disclaimer: the characters and pictures do not belong to me, only the story belongs to me. Everything else belongs to the rightful owners. If you like the story, leave me a like. I'm still working on parts 3 and 4 and an extra part. Write me a comment how you liked the story. Don't